Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hull City in Football Manager 2018. And since last episode, we played two games. Last episode was, of course, us beating Aston Villa in the league. And then we managed to beat once again in the FA Cup. And then we had a goalless draw versus Burnley. A really boring game, not much happening. This game, though, is actually... I kind of was expecting us to lose because I was using a lot of youth players and doing a lot of rotations, but they came up with basically the same team that they had used just a few days ago, which meant that their old team was tired and basically all my teams were some fresh legs, were some youngsters, and we played really good. We played better than we did this game, I would say, but of course we had that at home advantage. Today, though, it's all about Newcastle. Newcastle is currently 19th position, but looking at the table, they have one less game played. So if they win today, they will move up and move up to safer grounds here, getting above relegation spots. So they are going to be very, very motivated. And as you might remember, when we were up against them earlier in the season, let's see, where is it? Yeah, here. We lost away with 3 goals versus 1. So we definitely have some revenge to try to get here. And it's not going to be easy, but we have that home advantage. And yeah, we're out for revenge. And I mean, looking at our current league position, we are doing sensational, but there's very few points difference here, so it can change around very quickly. So we can't get too cocky, but 3 points today would be beautiful. And if we lose this, well, things can change quickly. Since last episode, though, I have made 2 signings, 2 new players, because as you know, the January transfer window is open. And the first of them is a player I was talking about during last episode. Joe Hart is now officially a Hull player, and I believe it's a really good deal. Getting him for 5 million is nothing compared to his skills, and he's already started to pay off that transfer money because he played the last league game, and he saved when one of their players were alone with him. So yeah, it's already starting to pay off. I believe he got a lot of value for those bucks. The second signing is a defender. And it is, where are you hiding? It's Alberto Moreno from Liverpool. And his contract was expiring. And there were players, not players, but clubs from other nations that were giving him contract offers. And I felt we need to try, because we, of course, since we are in England, we can't give contract offer to English players until after the end of the season. So I actually made a transfer offer because he was transfer listed, and even though I negotiated down his wage quite a lot, this is actually less than he was making in Liverpool. So I thought, like, yeah, we can make it a try, but he's probably going to join some of the other clubs because they're going to offer more money. But he chose us, and we got him for 8.5 mil. And of course, he's not the best left defender, fullback, wingback. He's not the best in the game, but he's definitely quality. He's definitely a player that could compete for a higher rating team. I mean, he's not world class, but he's definitely middle, even top part of the league table level. And the reason for me signing him, because we have some decent. I mean, we signed Lukaku during the summer. But as you might remember, I have a mission to replace all my injury-prone players. And we have Kingsley, and he's not bad, but he is injury-prone. So I felt that we can get Moreno, who's not injury-prone, and he's better than Kingsley. And since we got him so cheap, I mean, look at this. He's already valued twice the amount of money that we signed him for. And we can probably sell Kingsley for even more, or at least the same amount of money that we got Moreno. So it's basically a change of money. We are leaving an injury-prone player, and for the same price, we are getting a non-injury-prone player. That is better. So I'm happy with that signing. It's not a sensational signing, not a world-class signing, but I still feel like we got some value out of it. And this game takes place pretty close to the last game, so we're doing a lot of rotations here, resting a few players. But hopefully this will be enough. So let's submit the team and get to match day. And let's see what the Newcastle team we're up against. Let's see, take a look at their formations here. And yeah, I must say Shelby is actually a player I like. I believe in real life he has a very, very high top level. His problem is his low is also really, really bad, because some games when I've seen him on the telly, he's more or less world class, and then other games he's like complete and utter garbage. So an interesting player with a lot of highs and lows. But we want to talk about the last game. We owe Newcastle of what happened in our last match. Go out and get revenge. And most of them agreed. Most of them agreed. We are out for blood. And we are out for 3 points. We are using kind of a weaker team. But we are doing the necessary rotations because of the tough schedule. And hopefully that will pay off. And yeah. See what happens here. Waiting for the hopefully to be intro highlight. I'm getting a bit worried now, but yeah, looks like we are safe. Bowen here, Henriksen. I mean, this is a long intro highlight. Maybe something real is going to happen. Back to Henriksen, Bowen, Henriksen for a cross. Oh my God, look at this. This could actually be a real highlight. Can we get into the box? Yes, we can. And oh my God, it's a penalty. They haven't even played 1 minute when we get a penalty, and Lapadula steps up, and this could be the chance to give us a sensational start. And yes, it is. Oh my God, I just believed that we were watching the intro highlight, but no, we are watching Gianluca Lapadula scoring his 9th goal of the season, and yeah, better start than we could ever dreamed about. Fantastic. But, I mean, it's really early. They have a lot of chance to turn things around. We kind of still can't say if our formation instruction is working. Keeping a close eye here on the match stats. And right now, it looks pretty close with chances in both directions. But the clock is ticking away quickly, and there's not much happening here. Not much at all. Haven't seen a shot from either of the team for like 20 minutes. And then Newcastle gets one, and it's an injury. And it's Bright, and Bright's actually, I mean, he was out for 3 months earlier this season. So, yeah, not the greatest news. Let's bring in Larsen, change him around. Actually, we can change you guys around. Have Henriksen being our defensive midfielder, and then Larsen being our advanced playmaker. And that's worrisome, because he was out for, yeah, I believe it was like 3 months during the first part of this season. So look at statistics. We have been better, but it's not by much. They are creating a lot of shots. We are hitting the target. We definitely have some room to improve. So I'm actually going to tell the lads that I am far from pleased. I mean, we got that penalty. We got an easy goal, but we definitely need to step it up in the second half. We have to, because the first one wasn't very impressive, and we definitely can't feel safe after it. Maybe we're going to do some ASAP goal again from the intro kickoff highlight. It's going to be a free kick. Maybe we can do something from the free kick, but we're not even going to get to see it now. And looks like we are creating chances now. Shot after shot. The clock is ticking. Here is a corner. Larsen with the corner into the box. And, well, that was a really good chance, but it was a very weak header. Definitely believe we could have done better there. He definitely could. I mean, we have some players with pretty low ratings. There are definitely room for improvements. Here's Lukaku with a throw-in for Henriksen. Lapadula, I'm not sure what he was up to. He just gave it away. But maybe they're going to do the same. Lukaku intercepts it, and Lukaku intercepted again. Brannigan Larsen for Bowen. And this is going the wrong direction. Looks like we're getting hit with a counter-attack. Newcastle is... But we have 4 guys against 1. Oh my God, that was a very optimistic shot, and I'm not complaining. If you want to take shots from that distance, you are welcome. I mean, we have Hart in the goal nowadays. He can handle things like that. So, looking, I believe they're actually going to go with who's tired, and Henriksen is really tired. He played the last game. He's played 2 games with not much rest in between. So let's bring in young Sosa instead, and then change Larsen and Sosa around, so Sosa becomes the advanced playmaker, and then just save the last sub, because I mean we still have some players that getting injuries. We are getting injuries like every game, I feel like. So you might understand why I'm working to replace all those injury-prone players, because we have had so many injuries in this series. It's not even funny. I lost count of all of them. But here's dangerous chance into the box. Here's Grosicki, and well, he won the challenge against the defender, but still maybe could have done better. Lost him with another corner. And it's cleared, head to safety, but Bowen takes it very slow. Oh my god, are you like a 19 years old? It looks like the way we run over. Here's Costa! Oh my god, didn't he score in the last game? But no, it's an offside. Costas could have scored once again, but yeah, the offside line stopped us. So we have one last sub. What do you want to do? Considering we have Hernandez out with a long injury, I believe we're gonna remove Lapadula. We need to keep him safe, keep him fresh, because he's playing basically every game. So let's bring in Zhang Buso instead. And Buso, he started the FA Cup game because I was resting most of the players, and he scored in that one. So he's improving. Hopefully, he's currently getting tutored, but hopefully next season I will loan him out, and maybe if he improves well, he can start competing for a normal first team spot for the season after that. We are about to head into extra time. It's going to be 3 minutes of them. That was a very weak challenge, almost gave it away to Newcastle. Lukaku though, Grosicki, and yeah, there are very few Newcastle players back here. It's Bowen. Bowen breaks through. And why didn't you pass? You could have set him up beautiful there. Just a pass and would have been a very, very easy goal. Instead, we have Larson here with a corner. And come on, take it. What are you waiting for? You're just standing there, about to grow old. Bowen into the box, and it's going to be a free kick for Newcastle. So, yeah, I guess, oh my god, this could be very dangerous. But it's cleared. Here's Buso, here's Bowen. Look at this chance, look at this chance. That was a very bad pass, oh my god. If you just would have, like, not make a stupid pass, he would have been alone with a goalkeeper. So, and maybe it's not over, but yes, it is. That was such a bad pass. And it was an easy one, it was not even a hard one. And, well, we were creating quite a few chances during this game. We won. I'm happy with the 3 points. I just feel like, I mean, they had 0 shots on target. But we had 4 clear-cut chances. 4 of them, 6 on target. I feel like we could have maybe done a little bit better. But we got 3 points. I'm going to tell the lads, well done. And let's take a look at... Actually, we need to take a look at this injury. 2 to 3 months. Well, we are going to send him to a specialist. Damn it, frustrating. All those injuries. But we want to take a look at the league table, and it's a beauty. Hull City in 10th place. Basically, my goal, as I said, I believe it was in the first episode of this season. Like, I had like a 3 years plan for the Premiership. With the first season, we were going to try to survive. The second season, we're going to try to reach the top half of the table. And then for the third season, try to reach the Premiership. But already right now, of course, we're not going to celebrate early. But already right now, we are kind of in the middle of the table. Kind of in the top part. This is definitely quicker than I expected things to happen. But, I mean, there's a long time left to play. We just started the second half of the season, and there's quite a few points left to play for, so things can change quickly in football. But, yeah, I believe that's it. So, as always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.